Okay, here we go. This is quite the evil day and schedule and everything else to be streaming, but I don't care. I just want to beat this game because I'm so close. I know it, I'm so close. Whoa, I forgot to enable studio mode. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so close. Like, I already did a test run, and I think I figured out how to make it down there without much issue. So I can just do this now. I got a pretty good strategy for the whole thing. Great way to start. I just wasted MP by doing that. So first we want to go to Venetia. I believe Zenithia has no inn, so you can't heal up here. So we just go here, and the dive begins. Let me see if I remember the route. It's been like 2 days, so I could have forgotten. Has it been 2 days? No, didn't I play yesterday? I think I did. Yeah, I did play yesterday. Very soon. Well, you will not see my strategy in action, but you might intuit it if you pay attention. Because it's not too flashy. For now, my strategy is simply kill everything in sight. Gain as much experience as possible before making it to the end. Nothing special. As always, the encounter rate here is through the roof. This is one of the worst encounters in this area. These guys keep doing that over and over. Must have killed each one of those guys at least 3 times over. They just would not stay dead. This encounter also sucks. Not as much as if it was just 4 of the... No, it's the same, because they can both just... These guys revive this guy, and this guy just keeps calling for backup. There's a lot of encounters like this in this place, where it's just... endless enemies, because they keep calling for backup and reviving each other. I don't want to do another one of these fucking encounters. I guess it's going well. Yeah, okay. It went well. Forgiven. But see, this one is one of the most notorious ones when it comes to encounters. Reinforcements. They keep calling for more and more and more guys. By the end of the encounter, you're almost always gonna get a level up because of how much experience you end up racking up. Okay. Okay. I think I didn't realize the first time that I came through the whole thing that this is a maze-like place. And there's a lot of instances that turn you around and make you go in loops. Because I stumbled upon the right route almost immediately, so I didn't notice that this place had a lot of tricks. There we go. Alina is almost level 40 now. That was very risky. I didn't want to use up my main character's MP just yet. But it was still very risky. I could have lost Nara there. I'm still in awe of how high the encounter rate in this place is. It is so much. These motherfuckers! They keep reviving each other. Stop it. Oh, well, speaking of guys reviving each other. At least I'm glad that there's nobody that poisons you in this place. Nobody here has poison attacks. At least I got Crystal with me, if that were the case. We're almost at the end. Ow! Okay. There. Oh, these fucking guys. These guys have a really high defense stat. Because they're the only ones that still take double-digit damage from all of my big hitters. Except Ragnar. Ragnar is the only one that can overcome this guy's defense. There. Oh, vitality 6 points. Thordane, I have no idea what that is. We'll find out. There we go. Uh-huh. This lower part is just a dragon zone. Which is honestly fine. I'd rather take the dragons over the freaking endless barracks to just keep calling for reinforcements. Oh! This is a bit scary. I don't think I'm gonna kill any one of them, but at least I survived. Oh my god. Oh my god, this fight never ends. There. It ended. Oh, we're out. That's it. That's another successful trip through the horrible area. Now we can do this final zone. The way the guys on the sides pop out is funny. Almost. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Tackling this area with a full tank. Oh no, it's fine. I was like, whoa, we lost so much health. No, we didn't. The hero doesn't have that much HP. I forgot. Oh, this looks like an actual place. Huh. Okay. Symmetrical, huh? So what's your deal? It's my duty to guard these barriers. I won't let you break them. Come fight if you dare. You're 3 guys. No ailments? Nara loves to use sleep spells in these fights. Huge fan of doing that. Oh, Infamous, nice! It's too bad these guys are counted as 3 separate groups. She couldn't make the most out of it. Oh, is that really the whole fight? Oh. How devastated Necrozaro was after losing Rosa. All mankind deserves to be exterminated. Glory to Necrozaro. One of the shields seems to have broken. Yeah, I guess that was the whole fight. This guy was kind of a chump, not gonna lie. I was expecting a little bit more from this guy. My tank continues to be full. I've yet to use a single point of MP from the hero. I really haven't had to. Are we good here? We might as well just go full. Okay, now we're full. And we walk around a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's good. Okay, 2 guys left. The first one was a bit of a struggle because I was doing it with a mostly empty tank. This second one was not an issue. It was so easy. I always forget that I have repel going on. I'm gonna cast it again because it seems to work. A bit surprising that it does work. You think it wouldn't work in this place? Oh, you're just here, huh? Are you the ones who tried Necrozara's evolution? I'll send you to Oblivion. Okay, this guy has to be tough, because there's like no lead up to him, it's just the fight. Kick my ass. Okay, yeah, that's pretty strong. You can do that twice, okay, yeah. You're no slouch. I understand that now. Barrier. We might have to start helping with the healing very soon. Alina sadly has been very lucky with those hits, not getting any crits. Yeah, it might be time. I'm gonna help you a little bit with the heals, Nara. Oh, never mind, we won. Okay. Sword of Miracles, we don't need that. We're gonna throw it away. You're good, I admit. Enjoy your moment of glory. But remember, the ever-rebel with Necrozara will destroy you all. Haha, Guff. Guff? One of the shields seems to have broken. Okay. Sword of Miracles, I already had it. You buy it in the mini metal place, and it was outclassed by the other swords, so it is good, but it's not as good as what I have. And these idiots are just gonna keep trying to use it if I leave it in their inventory, because I know how they operate. Three out of 4. I believe the only one left is the guy that said that he was the one who ordered Rosa to be killed, so the masterminds. He seemed pretty tough when I first fought him, but also I was like 7 party members down at that point, so who knows. Either way, that's 3 of the 4 guys. Who has the Sword of Miracles right now? None of you. That's good. Staff of Healing. That one is a bit intriguing. If I give the Staff of Healing to Ragnar, what will Ragnar do with it? Let's find out. One more barrier. And it does seem to be getting smaller, yeah. Oh, I forgot it's on the upper side. I should have gone the other way around. Okay. And this one's like the tree zone. The weird tower, yeah. Of course, it's the one with the biggest lead up. As you would expect from this guy. Okay, our tank is basically full. Right, wrong way. There you are. It's interesting that this guy gets a priest sprite. I'm the one who ordered the abduction of Rosa. Haha. Oh right, he has fucking backup and it's these fuckers, I hate them. I'm gonna do my best to kill them, but let's see how many turns it takes me. Yeah, it's because they love to do that shit. Okay, only one left. Ragnar, you need to survive. Okay, we did it. We killed the annoying ones. Now we just fight this guy. He's taking regular damage, so no special shields. Oh, god damn. Okay, I need to heal Nara. Nara is dying. I wonder what Thordane is. I'm gonna have to check it out when I'm done with this. No! Oh my god! 4 HP. She just barely survived. Got bad luck with the turn order. Okay. Very good. How I regret my curse on you. Yeah. One of the shields seems to have broken. I think that's it. Now we just go inside the main castle. It could just be a direct walk up to the final boss, or it could be the mother of all dungeons. It's actually me. Whoa. How are you feeling? Do you think you can take these guys? Is my party too weak for you? Okay, I'll be right back because I need to go to the bathroom. Give me a second. I return. Might be slightly troublesome. Shall be interesting. Oh yeah, let's find out what Thordain does. I could like try it in a fight, but I'm probably not gonna figure out what it does. So let's just look it up. What is this spell? It seems to be a lightning spell. Okay, so it's just damage. Very good. Very good. Since it's from the Zap family, I'm expecting it to be very expensive MP-wise. So I'm probably not gonna use it. But we'll see. Do I have any seeds that I haven't used? I have a strength seed. The final key, we probably don't need that anymore, do we? We can give it to somebody in the bench. No. Wrong place. Eat this. 3 points, very good. Anybody else got anything that I could chug right now? Christo, you also have Strength Seed. Pass it over here. One point, not great. Christo, your Strength Seed was rotten. Oh, but you have another one. Maybe this one will be better. Two points. Okay, it was a little bit better. Life Force, Sort of Malice. Life Force nuts would actually be good for Nara. A praise. Oh shit, I didn't know Talon could do this. Must be a weapon. Furthermore, I think this will produce some special effect when used as an item in battle. Seems I can equip it. Interesting. It's too bad he doesn't tell you what effect. That would be the most useful thing, but alas. Now. 5 points. Not too shabby. You're almost at 150 now. Still like light years away from everybody else, but it's something. Luck Seed, you know we're gonna give that to Alina. She's really been lacking in her crits lately. Needs more luck. Strength Seed. Son of Rod, Dragon Shields. You know who I'm gonna give it to. Three points. Anything else? I think that's everything, yeah. Okay. Let me see. 158 to 68. How much does Alina have? For that matter, how much does Ragnar have? 303, he has a ton of attack. What about you? 274. Okay, you have more than the hero, which is exactly what I want. It would be awesome if you had even more than that, but that's pretty good. Your luck stat must be through the roof right now as well. Yep, it's a whole ass dungeon. First, let's see if there's anything hidden outside. Nope. Oh god. Are we gonna walk in a straight line? Please. Tell me we are. Okay. I'm not fighting freaking Master Malice. His 3 fucking clowns. Why does escape rate have to be so bad in this game? They didn't need to make it this bad. Abysmal percentage to escape. Step guard again. I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. This looks annoying. We made it to level 40. Ho ho! They know this is like the most annoying enemy in the game. So they've been using it for like the last 3 dungeons. They're not rotating this fucker out. They even put him in bosses. Oh, he's so annoying. Uh-oh. Speaking of upgrades and replacements, here's the new and improved Dragon Rider. At least they don't have that much more HP. Yeah, okay. Farewell. Farewell is the spell where you sacrifice yourself to revive the rest of the party. I have no idea how much MP it costs, but it's probably a ton. Which honestly makes it not very good. Because you don't want the panic button to be expensive. But that might just be theorizing. That's theorizing, I don't actually know. This is a real enemy. Oh, it isn't. I thought it was. Interesting. Swinger? New guy? The ball is popping out of the UI? It's crazy. 3D effects. Okay. No double turns. No spells. Regular amount of damage. Nothing to be afraid of. No weird gimmick where it's constantly calling for help. Now what are you? Hello. Don't proceed any further. In which direction? Oh, this is the punishment room. This is where you come if you fall down a hole. Okay. Hang on. What about this way? Oh, I don't think you can even go that way. No, you can't. It's completely blocked off. So we go this way then. Which means I am gonna have to fall down a hole eventually. Oh, there's an elevator, okay. How you like that? You're not impressed. Oof. The finale, yes. Well, hopefully. I did not account for how long this final dungeon would be. And I still don't know how long it's gonna be. Is this anything? No. Cool. Ambush. Oh, you asshole! You have insta-kills. At least I have a guaranteed revive now. From Crystal. I'll level up. Thank you. Another corpse. Mysterious corpses all over the place. Ah. Took Melissa, we're gonna kill you. Now we know your fucked up trick. We can't leave you alive. You must perish before everybody else. Is this the... Can I walk on this? Is this walkable? It is, okay. Ho ho. Stop it! Die already. Anything up here? No. We're at the top. And of course it's nothing but damage tiles here. Oh? Oh. I didn't know that was the exits. What is this? Oh. There's still enemies here. Of course. Wouldn't expect any less. Oh, fuck off! Not this guy. Get this guy out of my sights. Rip to the old PNG. It's still in my files. I didn't delete it. Come on, man. They all attack the same character. That is not fair. Stop it. Please. You didn't have to go so hard with the not dying there. Okay. Whew. A little bit more. Here we are. Gah! Who are you? I'm Necrozaro. I have just awoke as the ruler of evil. Can't remember anything. But I know what I need to do. Gah! I must exterminate you all. Welcome to the final boss. You might notice that this guy looks a lot like the other fake final boss. It is because this guy was also using the Secret of Evolution. How much damage am I gonna do? 76. Okay. Acceptable. This guy attacks twice. Only twice. Right now, nothing crazy is going on. Hello, Marcus. Yeah, welcome to the new era. This guy is not an evil wizard, for once. How does that make you feel? I bet you hate it. He does have a lot of HP. But... and a lot of defense, but I'm overcoming. Huh? Good starting party for this fight. Oh dear. Your words are already scaring me. Starting party, huh? Okay. You basically just told me that I'm fucked. Oh, when it loses an arm, it loses its second attack. Interesting. And there goes its other arm. Nice try. Uh-oh. Whew! Not even speeding this up. Because I need to see everything that this guy's doing. No, stop fucking casting that spell. He deserves it. He deserves it. He knows what he did. Yeah, sadly Alina has not been doing a lot of crits lately. But... I believe. Oh, there's one. Off goes the head. Oh, he looks awesome now. This is what peak performance looks like. The ultimate body. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, he doesn't have any sort of barrier that gives him like an upper hand, but the fact that he's green now does worry me. Hello, Laha. I'm very scared, Laha. This guy just started his phase 2 and I don't know what he's gonna do. It could be anything. Okay, another crit. This is regular damage. Do you have a second turn? You don't. But you're immune to fire now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think you just got your double turns back. Uh-oh. Okay. That being the case, I probably want to heal at least one of my guys. Yeah, okay. Yep, he has 2 turns again. That's not a lot of damage, all things considered. No, not my nipples! I'm hanging in there. It's all that matters, I'm hanging in there. Nothing terrible has happened yet. There hasn't been any sort of massive power boost. Oh, if he attacks Nara now, she's dead. Okay. He did not, thankfully. Is his defense going up? I think it is. I feel like I did less damage right now. I'm starting to get worried about this. No, okay. It was just my imagination. He's taking the same amount of damage. Okay, thank you, Nara. I'm gonna heal somebody else. I'm still worried. This guy could just throw me a crit at any point and kill me. So I'm really scared. I want to keep everyone as close to topped off as possible. Ooh, nice! Oh dear. The beefier leg. The other beefier leg. Still no changes, huh? Oh fuck, Nara's almost out of MP. No! And the fight is still going. No! I think I'm gonna lose, just based on how the fight is progressing. I'm already running out of juice and we haven't even gotten to the final phase. Oh, hell yeah, Ragna! Use the Staff of Healing, let's go! My man. Next time around, I think I'm just gonna give it to Nara, so she has another way of healing. Did I bring the wagon? No! It's just us. It's just us. There's a head. Okay, at least I think I made it to the final phase. If nothing else. Not bounce. Well, at least nobody's casting spells here. We're going full physical on this fight. Might be. We'll see. This is really scary. I feel legitimate fear in my heart right now. No! Oh, we're doing that shit, huh? Okay. This motherfucker. Okay, we're doing regular damage again, at least. I mean, Nara's dead weight at this point. I don't even know if I should keep her alive. She has no MP. And she has no items to be useful. Hindsight 2020. I should have given her the Staff of Healing. I just didn't think this battle would go on for this long. You know what? Fuck it. Heal us all. There we go. Everyone's topped off. You need to stop doing that. You need to stop doing that. We can probably survive another one. Oh, but he does have 100 damage with his stupid attacks. No, we can't survive another one. We need to use Heal Us All again. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, we're good. Nara's dead, but it's fine. Come on! Crit! No crits. My luck ran out during the whole game. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And he's not falling. He's not gonna fall anytime soon. Is he? Okay, he used a stupid spell twice in a row. What? My heal! You ate it! Asshole! Motherfucker! Well, I think we just die. I'm just gonna keep attacking until I lose. Oh! Woo! First try, baby! I guess my party was just really strong. Is this my end? I'm burning. My body is melting away. Ugh. Oh yeah, the wagon is there, I see it. So if your party gets wiped, you get to use your backup party. That's pretty cool. Too bad for this game, I was really fucking strong and I didn't have to use my backup party. Because my main party is so powerful. I oversee the world from this castle. Alina revives. Nara revives. Yay! Tabeshi, the hero, a Zenithian and human descendant. Thanks to you and your friends. Ragnar is mighty, Alina is mighty. Honestly, mainly those two are mighty. The hero's okay. Why did the audio do that? Hello! Hi guys, hi Fire Mountain. Welcome. Welcome to the end of Dragon Quest IV. I literally just won. I hope you got a nice time with Paranormasites. Yeah, it was a really scary fight, but the thing about this game is that the escape success rate is so bad in this game that you are never incentivized to run away from fights. So the thing about this game is that compared to any other Dragon Quest that I played, I've just been literally killing anything that encounters me. And the encounter rates are really high. So you're just constantly killing and killing and killing enemies. So it's like you're just mowing down everything in sight and just racking up experience like crazy. So it's really hard to make it to the end of the game without being at a very high level. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Also, since I didn't get a chance to mention it, I'm gonna mention it once I'm done with this, because they're gonna let me move around. The secret of evolution, along with Necrozara, has been driven deep down into the abyss of the world. With the threat gone, peace will rule the world again. The outchosen one, I thank each one of you. Ragnar, your performance was splendid. Alina, you performed with bravery and courage. Alina, you kind of failed us with the crits in that final battle, but it's okay. You were very good for the rest of the game, so it doesn't matter. Brain Crystal, you were MP pool, so I commend your devotion to Alina and your contribution to the quest. A very kind way of saying, well, I guess you were there. Mara and Nara, I'm sure your father would be proud of you. Yeah, true. Talon continue. Mara, you would have been in the final party if only for the fact that it was an endurance test. And I wasn't confident that you were gonna have a full pool of MP by the end. Continue to benefit the world and its people with your genius and trade. And Tavishi, you're prudent to be an extraordinary leader. You won't have to return to the Earth. Oh, nice. I shall allow you to live with us in the Zenithian castle. But my hometown, oh wait, everyone's dead. Eh? What's wrong? You wish to return to the Earth with them? Very well, I'll honor your wish. The friendship which has grown among you during this journey is so firm no one can ruin it. I assure you. Okay, now we can move around. So, the trick to beating this whole final section, because once I made it through that first bit of the final dungeon where you have to go through the underground cave and make your way down to the actual underworlds, and then I found out, oh, there's no save points, you just need to do this final section all in one go every time you try. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, surely the game does not expect me to be level 50 to just plow through everything. There's gotta be some sort of gimmick going on. Because you just don't have enough MP to make it to the end with a full tank. And there's barely any MP recovery items. So, sure enough, I found this nifty item in the place where you get the mini medals called the... No, not this one. Wrong. This one. The Hat of Happiness. When you have the Hat of Happiness equipped and you're in the active party, you're constantly recovering MP as you walk. So all you need to do is go through a really tough area, then find a safe spot and just do this. In less than 30 seconds, your MP will be full again. And that's how you make it through the final dungeon. And I only figured that was gonna be the case because they do it in 3. In 3, they give you an item that's just... You use it in a fight, and you recover a bit of MP. So every fight you just have a character that's doing it over and over and over, and you never run out of MP. Okay, so where am I going now? Because I don't really have a castle or anything to report to. As was the case with the other games. Very impressive, very. Why don't you stay and live with us? Black Wayne said you defeated the ruler of evil. Hard to believe. As I looked it up, and apparently in the DS remake of this game, there is a chapter 6 after this. And it's one of those where you can have a chance to go back in time and you get to save Necrozaro from becoming the evil guy. And he joins your party, and you fight the guy that we fought in the lead up to the final level. Even though you don't have a father or mother, you have such fine friends. Everyone, please be true friends to Tabeshi forever. You're definitely our mom. I can tell. Well done, I think better of you now. Oh, thank you, random imp. You're leaving, aren't you? Take care. Yeah. Maybe I do gotta walk everyone back home. Oh? No, okay. This one doesn't have a victory lap. That's a little bit sad. You don't get to walk around and see all your buddies, all your NPC buddies. You don't get to see Talon's wife. You don't get to see the people back at Rosaville. You don't get to see if the citizens of Temp Team actually were alive or not. I think we never solved that mystery. Are they alive, or were they actually killed by Balzac and Killian? Yeah. They did go crazy with that final boss. They put so many animations in that guy. And despite the fact that I beat the boss first try, it wasn't an easy fight. I only won like within an inch of my life. If the fight had gone for another round, I probably would have lost. This is Centime, right? This is Alina's castle. Oh yeah, the people are back. Where were you guys? And she's back in her room, locked up forever, because she's a princess. And she has no agency. Happy ending for her. Our party just lost like 2/3 of his strength once Alina left. Ragnar. We're pretending ourselves to... Berlin. This is Berlin, right? Yes. Goodbye, Ragnar. I wonder if we're gonna end up in Endor. Is Endor gonna be the last place? No, I think Endor is right around the corner, so we're probably gonna go there next. Are we gonna say bye to the Force as well? Yeah, this is Endor. Goodbye, Torneco. Maybe someday we will meet each other again. Perhaps in a sort of spin-off or something. There's the mysterious place. I am. Not right now. I need to play Dragon Quest V first, but then I'll play Torneco. I'm following the trail of Chunsoft right now. I want to see what led those guys to make the mystery dungeon games. And that means playing every Dragon Quest made by them up until the mystery dungeon series. Dragon Quest V! Let's go! We're finally gonna play as Madason. It's the only logical way to play it, true. The twins! They love them. They're back to performing. Well, Nara wasn't performing before, but she is now, I guess. So, who's left? It's kind of a branching path sort of thing. I am gonna go through all the Dragon Quests, but the original goal was like, oh, well, I want to play Shiren, but to play Shiren I need to play Torneco, and to play Torneco I need to play the Dragon Quest games leading up to Torneco. So it's a sort of double branching path thing. Who's left? The horse? I suppose the dragon I left in Zenithia? My town. It's still messed up. She's rebuilding. Wait, who's that? Is that Rosa? We hugged. Who was that? Based on Dragon Quest IV. Wait, what? Based upon Dragon Quest IV? I thought this was Dragon Quest IV. Huh? What do you mean? Who was that? Who was that lady that we hugged? She had the elf sprite, so I suppose she was an elf. Yeah, I assume it was like saying, oh, Dragon Warrior 4 is based on Dragon Quest 4. But then the actual staff credits also said Dragon Quest 4. So, so I feel like they kind of flubbed it there. They should have said, based upon Dragon Quest 4, yes. And then the second line should have said, Dragon Warrior 4 staff. But it didn't say Dragon Warrior, it said Dragon Quest again. Oh, okay. I understand, it's a double credits kind of thing. I see. Now it all makes sense. I shouldn't have doubted you guys. Now everything makes sense. Studio Babu. Well, what did I think of this one? I don't know. I'm tempted to say this is like tied as my favorite of the first four, alongside 2, because the progression and the progression is very satisfying in this one, and I really like the party members. But the thing about 4 is that once you get a full party, I didn't hate 3. I just didn't like it as much as 2 or 4. Or 1. But I did like 3. But yeah, the thing about this one is that once you get a full party, as soon as you get your 4th party member, and you have a full party in your hands, the game just completely bends over. No matter what the game tries to throw at you, it cannot do it. It cannot stop you. You become an unstoppable force when you have a full party. You are so fucking powerful in this game. And so a lot of the game just feels like you're just advancing, and since the encounters are very, very hard to run away from, you're just constantly hitting accept over and over and over again. And the fights just win themselves. Especially because of the AI party members. So the game is kind of breezy in that sense, but it's also a little bit less interesting because of it. And I hear there's ROM hacks too. Yeah, this is 92. What's wrong with it? This is a very late NES game, I suppose. They didn't want to abandon the NES. Oh yeah, now that I think about it. Wow, Final Fantasy overtook the Dragon Quest series. Even though it started later. Oh, okay, JP version is 90. That makes more sense. But yeah, definitely for American release, this is late. It was probably taking advantage of the fact that this is a very popular series. So they could give themselves the privilege of coming in late. Also, this game had an SNES port, which I think it never came out in... Did it come out in America? I don't know. Maybe. Your metrics. Sonic, very important. I mean, you've seen how Sonic looks and runs. Technology-wise, it is a very good measuring stick. It is a very advanced game for those things. Yeah, I figured none of the SNES did. But yeah, that's mostly what I feel about 4. The game is breezy because of the way it works, but it's also a little bit dull in the terms of mechanics because they wanted to use AI party members. And in order to accommodate for AI party members, they had to make a lot of the encounters very easy and simple. because otherwise the game was basically impossible to win. And as a result, the game is kind of easy. Take it as you will. The other thing about this game that I'm like about, which I felt the same way about 3, is the final dungeon crawl. I don't like how they designed the final dungeon crawl in 3 and 4. Mostly because they both do this thing where the final dungeon crawl is really, 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 really long, to the point where in order to actually succeed without running out of resources, your party needs to be incredibly high level, or you need to find an exploit that lets you have infinite MP, which is the thing that I did in both games. Which means that in both cases, the final crawl is not very exciting. Because either you're very strong for it to be stressful at all, or you have infinite MP, so none of the fights matter. And that's something that I really liked about 1 and 2. In 1 and 2, the dungeon crawl was just long enough that you could actually pull it off without any sort of exploits, which there weren't exploits. And at the same time, that made it really tough. Especially in 1. In 1, it's like you have to count every MP point, every spell you cast. It is really, really good in 1. 2 as well, but 1 is the best for the final dungeon crawl. And yeah, we're ending now. This was a very short one. I just wanted to beat the game, and I was convinced that I could pull it off really quick. Wow, I got it first try. I will admit, I made a test run just to that final underworld zone, where I went down the tower once, just to see if I could pull it off with my infinite MP exploit, if it worked correctly. And yes, I've pulled it off. And that gave me like 2 extra levels, so there's that. But for the most part, everything was first try. Okay, so one of the reasons I started streaming now instead of later, instead of waiting until like 1 a.m. or however long I was going to wait, is because I get to raid somebody. And that somebody is Bug. Yay! I don't know what they're playing. I'm looking at it, but I don't know what this is. It says it's solitaire, but this doesn't look like solitaire to me. Thanks for your far. Yeah, no problem. I hope you enjoyed watching while you were streaming. I'll see you. Well, I'll see you on Saturday tomorrow for Umineko, but next week I'm finally gonna start Dragon Quest V and see what that's all about. Have a good night. Bye.